Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. So, there is quite a bit popping off in the Real Housewives Bravoverse, especially when it comes to housewives in trouble with the law. And so, earlier today, Baltimore Banner put out an article detailing how the Osefos were using aliases, Eddie Hennessy, and Pam Oliver. I just can't even. And apparently, they have like 40 some odd credit cards, debit cards between the two of them, where they're wanting to get more information on their financial records. So that was earlier today. Now we have a joint statement from the Osefos legal team. The joint statement from the Osefos legal team. At the outset, police failed to properly investigate the initial burglary despite clear indications of a break-in, displaying clear bias against the Osefo family. The Osefos heard nothing but silence from the police for over 18 months, despite complete cooperation and requests for updates. It is common knowledge that other Real Housewives cast members have also been victimized after documenting their travel on social media. Yet none face this level of scrutiny or criminal charges. We believe it is deeply unjust for the Sheriff's Office and the Office of the State's Attorney for Carroll County to publicly expose confidential financial information about Eddie and Wendy Osefo. What is most disturbing is that the state appears to have begun investigating only after charging the Osefos, which is a highly irregular approach that raises serious concerns about motive and fairness. The public release of the family's private financial details serves no lawful purpose and only invites conclusionary opinions about a case that the state is obviously still investigating. It continues, the Osefos have never used an alias on any financial application. This allegation is false and misleading. Such names were used for deliveries of packages following their lawful purchase, to safeguard the identity of very public figures. It is ironic for the state to assert or exaggerate the existence of any purported debt in connection with this accomplished professional couple. Due process is paramount to the administration of justice, and its breach by misleading the public with a false narrative has only compounded the harm. The defense is confident the court will prevent any further violation of the Osefos' right to a fair trial. And then it's signed by the legal team of the Osefos family. Seems that they have a team of 3 lawyers. Okay. So I feel like this is, I mean, in my opinion, I don't know anything about the legal world. But to me, it seems like a strong statement because, I mean, to be real, did we really need to know that they were using aliases and that they had 40 credit cards between the two of them? Like, I know that when you're in a court case, everything is like public information, but it does seem like they're making a massive deal out of this. And they're right. Other housewives have been burglarized, but I feel like Dorit was scrutinized when it happened to her. People were questioning it, but not to the level that Wendy and Eddie are seeing. So, I mean, and they are trying to build a case, but obviously, right now, everything is slated and it just does not look good for Eddie and Wendy. And it's all out in the media. So I'm like, if they go to court and there's a jury and all of that, they're going to have to like figure out a way to like find people who don't know about this. Um, this is interesting. And it's just like the legal team, the prosecutors, and the law, they'll say one thing. They'll be like, okay, these are our findings. And then Wendy and Eddie are like, that's completely false. So it's like, all right, what's actual? And I do understand them using aliases for packages. And I know celebrities do it when like they go and check into hotels and such. So I feel like that's pretty normal when you're a public figure. But it's just like, the 40 credit cards, I guess if you have money, you can't get that many credit cards, right? If your credit is bad. So in theory, that kind of means that they had something to work with. I guess. Um, Again, I'm not like a professional in all this stuff, but it's interesting how all of this is going. I don't know what to believe because we are seeing like contradictory statements between prosecution and Wendy and Eddie. Like they're both saying each other is lying. Like everything that they're finding, everything that the prosecution is finding, Wendy and Eddie are like, that's false, false, fake news. So I just can't wait to hear Wendy and Eddie's side of things because we're hearing a lot from the prosecution. Wendy and Eddie are saying it's false, so I'm like, what is the real story? Okay, because they're still claiming that there was clear signs of them being burglarized and this, that, and another. But I read the report, and the investigators had valid points as well. Like there wasn't any of like that roof grit on the toilet. Like if somebody were to get through the window, then it should have been there because that's how they would have got down into her bathroom. Like nothing was disturbed on the deck. Like there was different points that were made that are valid. So this is just a hot ass mess. It's going to continue to develop, but I was wondering if they were going to make a statement, but here we are. I'll see you guys in another video.